Okay, enough of that. Welcome everyone to some more Guild Wars 2 for the day. We have gathered here... Wait, actually it's a bit soon for that. Hold on. I'm looking ahead of events. Let's see. Ah yes, the Concordia in Timberline Falls, which I've already relocated us to. So, let us see what this little location holds for us. Oh well.
Wolf's name is happening. These vines. The kid was right again.
She's wrong sometimes, too.
What'd you say?
Sometimes.
I said we should get moving, now that we're all here. From the look of it, they could use a hand.
I'll take the lead.
Oh, no you don't. Not with that leg. You're still recuperating. Stay behind Frostbite. He's got a mean tailwind.
Ganging up on me isn't fair. I'm fine. Come on, let's get this
Frostbite.
over with.
Best companion, right here. Also, fun fact, during this particular season, it was the only companion ANET decided, you know what? Let's have Frostbite revive the player if he goes down, which will probably happen a lot. Yeah, best companion. Look, it was a cute little scorpion with two tails. Because you weren't enough of a devil already. I mean, look at him. Can you really be mad at those eyes that stare into your soul? Judging all of your sins and finding you wanting. Oh, it's far from over.
Let's go!
Might makes right.
Wrong target, but okay. I don't want to deal with that. That is the version of a boss that we will meet later on in this episode. It's also the reason why I've died so many times in this episode the first time I played it. One of these things, but far more bigger and threatening, will be the death of me. Quite literally. Multiple times, I'm guessing.
That'll do.
On the mend.
There we go. Spikes, stop.
We must renew ourselves.
Come on everyone, there's still weeds to kill.
Bad shape.
Attention, everyone. We have more coming from the north.
I demand that you release me.
Oh yeah, the leeching. There we go, that's the annoying one. It is still, however, a little baby in comparison to the boss that I'll meet. And I dread meeting it. Please don't do it, please. Okay.
Glad that's over.
It didn't do the one thing it's named after. Perfect. Oh, we were supposed to revive people, I forgot that. Hold on everyone. Just a few more weeds to handle.
Might makes right.
Come on, get out of the ground, you damn plant. one. Should be a few more. Oh, I think this might be the last plant.
Together we shall gallop.
Okay, now where are our allies? Oh wait, this is the last plant.
Tend to the wounded so we can get everyone inside.
There we go.
Everyone inside. Close the gates.
Are you sure you want to close the gates considering the plants are literally in here? Ah.
Thanks for helping us out here. That attack caught us by surprise.
You had no warning?
Well, a few small vines popped up after the Priory caravan arrived, but we didn't pay those any mind. Until they grew.
Priory caravan? Was it carrying the vines? Seeds?
Not that they mentioned. They did have some extremely old artifacts with them.
I'd like to talk to the
yes.
scholar in charge of the caravan.
They headed northwest with Lindsay to find the rest of the cavalcade. Some were separated from this lot.
What's your plan?
I'm taking this caravan along with everyone from Concordia to an Asuran lab northeast of here, for safety.
We can go along and provide additional security.
I want to find this
Okay.
Priory scholar and see where these vines came from. Why don't we split up? We can cover more ground that way.
I don't know about that. Let's discuss it more.
Okay then. Our first choice. Could go with the caravan and protect it. Or at least what's left of it here. Or we can find the rest of it. I know he really wants to go. We should err on the side of caution. I feel like he'd tell me if he wasn't ready for action. I'll think about it. What about you, Bram? Rox worries too much. Yeah, she does worry about literally everyone a bit too much. That's true. Although it makes sense if we consider that her previous party got all, you know, murdered. A little bit of PTSD. So it's not really a wonder that she doesn't want anyone at risk. Okay. I'll consider it. Basically, we will do both of them, but I choose where I will go. Actually, wait. I just noticed we are picking who comes with me to find Lindsay. Oh. Well, obviously we're going to get Frostbite. aka Roxy. Roxy? Ah, close enough.
Let's move out, shall we? Raise the northern gate.
I'll be back before you know it. Don't get into too much trouble.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
All right, form up. Caravan in the middle. We can handle clearing the main path. Go. Find as many attack survivors as you can.
Let's move out. I'm your shadow. Go.
Okay then. Let's see how good of a shadow you are. Oh. Some objective right here. So I made a camp over here. A few vines in the area, nothing to concern myself with just yet. Ooh. Why, hello there. I think I found a caravan. Why, hello there, Magister. Yes, the items have been compromised, I'm afraid. What are we going to do now? Our caravans were carrying magical artifacts out here for safekeeping. The Krytan Royal Locket... I'm sorry, I forgot this part. The Krytan Royal Locket, are you insane? Always have the image of the current heir to the throne of Krytan displayed inside. It's quite beautiful. It's also quite powerful. Very powerful and converted. Thank you for admitting that.
Let's
Okay,
go.
time to report to Tactician Art.
God damn it, humans. But to be fair, a decent amount of this can be described as goddammit humans. Oh, even bigger vines. Fantastic.
Something not so right. Assist us at once.
Now that's teamwork. On the mend.
Okay, you're not doing that just yet. That's fine. There's a specific attack that makes the leeching ones very, very annoying to deal with in melee range.
Swiftly.
And when I played with my Necromancer, I only had melee range. So you can imagine why I had a few not so good experiences with that.
I demand that you release me.
Might makes right.
I missed. Stop, stop. Okay, it's not that. I'm getting, why aren't you doing... Are you bugged by any chance? Is that why you're refusing to do the thing that I'm so worried about? I'm not gonna complain for once. But why? You had the chance to
We
be
got as many
literally a
gear as we
mini-boss
could,
here,
though.
and you didn't.
I'm not confident we're safe yet.
They were wounded all through the hills. This is a bad situation.
We should probably get over to Fort
I
Salma.
agree, Frostbite.
We're meeting friends there. Do you have this under control?
We're good. Thanks for your help. Safe journey.
Okay. You two should stay behind and look for survivors. I'll go to Salma. Okay, glad to hear you have discovered. I keep forgetting he is just a kid. But she is a kid that was right about Concordia and that warned us about Fort Salma. There we go.
Done.
Now then, Fort Salma was right about here. So remember I said that take a good look at this place because it will be forever changed. Oh, you're about to see why. It still doesn't look the way it should, just yet. But it's about to. And a bit of a spoiler there.
Can't walk right.
I hate when they do that skill. Okay, what happened, you two? You're my only survivors currently. Okay, I'm not going to hurt you. I kill those monsters. I can do that. What's happening? Plants are going evil. There are many dying inside the fort. Oh boy. Oh. She's actually there. Okay. Hello, Belinda.
Might makes right.
Hey, glad to have a helping hand. Part of my squad is pinned down at the bottom of the hill. If you can go get them, I'll open the gate and let you all in at once. We can give you cover from the walls. Hurry, they won't hold out much longer.
Okay, got it. No need to tell me anymore, I'm on it. Also, I might want to swap this to the dwarf. Once I'm afforded time.
Might makes right.
All who injure us will pay.
Well, we got one person alive. It's better than nothing, right? I actually don't remember her being alive like that. Remember something quite different.
Hey, my sister and Casimir are holding the courtyard. Get in here if you want to join them.
Jory, backup's here. And not a moment too soon. Belinda and the Seraph
Well.
are holding the walls for now. There seems to be no end to these attacks.
We should take the stragglers that make it past the Seraph. The creatures keep coming, both over and under the walls.
Good thinking.
Well, yeah, they're
I'm
plants.
determined to hold out until they stop.
Me too. A Seraph told me they've got great obelisk shards here, from the Tower of Nightmares.
Ooh,
They're too valuable to let fall into the wrong hands.
that's
Get ready,
quite
everyone.
powerful.
Here comes another wave.
Sis, the eastern gate is getting hit hard. Can you get over there and reinforce it?
You betcha. We can use
Wait,
the northern
wait.
wall
My
to
power
get
is
through.
yours.
Looks safer than trying to plow through the middle.
When you get there, bring the siege weapons back up. You'll need their firepower to keep the gate clear.
Lead on. We'll follow.
Okay, no, that's a bad idea. This way. Because you know, the Revenant wasn't powerful enough
That's how you
already.
want to play it.
Who said mesmer magic was just pretty tricks?
Oh, it is just a pretty trick. It's a pretty trick that makes me go 1,000 miles per hour.
Here we go. Nothing like a close control distortion.
I mean, look at that HP bar go. That's something the Mesmer can actually do, by the way. It's not something unique to this quest or something. Mesmers literally mess with time on a daily basis, with zero consequence usually. Oh, that's how I keep missing it. It has a little, you see here? It has a point where it's in front of me like that. Oh, okay, that makes sense on why I'm missing it so much. It didn't used to have that before. But I guess they added it as a, don't just spam that, because it's so effective. That and it needed quite a bit of counterplaying.
See, on the other side.
There's our objective. So far, so good. I might be remembering things a bit too far ahead.
Might makes right.
I don't know how to work an arrow cart.
You don't?
Don't
I
worry,
must
I
have
do.
skipped out the date we covered siege warfare between my etiquette and dance classes.
Also, I love that the story actually trains you in how to use the world v world stuff. It's a nice little touch there.
That did it. The courtyard is secure for now.
Seems our luck is holding.
Hold on. Do you hear that? What is...
Of course, they couldn't just let us rest. That sounds big.
Oh dear. It's massive. What's our
Oh,
strategy?
there it is.
The bigger they are,
The boss that I
harder
was
they'll
dreading.
fall. I'm guessing if we take out King Monstrosity, the grunts will give up.
And of course, it's just barely outside the arrow cart range. Fine, let's go meet it in battle.
Maintaining the barrier is beyond my limits. We're going to have to coordinate our efforts. I'll try to bring it down.
Stop.
Use it to your advantage. Keep my minion alive. And it'll tear down that thing sheep.
There we go. Step one.
Healing.
Okay.
Damn. We can't hurt it while it's shielded.
Maintaining
Get my
the
minions
barrier
in
is
there.
straining my limits.
Yeah.
Please be careful. I'll try to form some more. The sword. Stay in my barriers when things start going crazy.
Might makes right.
Okay, I got one.
Another minion coming up. Keep it safe.
I missed. Okay, it did not matter.
Stone is built. Hunger for that.
Oh, okay, this right here. This is the thing I do not want to see any of. Stop. In the name of the law.
Anger rising.
All of you stop. The minion needs to live. Nope, dodge. Ow. Do not heal back all of your damage HP. You careful little. Of course you heal.
Like this.
Iron hammer is ready.
Stop. Oh, you bastard, you got the minion. Okay, okay. So far so good.
The great dwarf's power is upon you all.
Okay, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Stop healing. The fact that if I'm at the wrong place at the wrong time and he just heals, that's bad. If you have pets, like my necromancer did at the time, he will lifesteal off those pets like it's nobody's business. Stop. I'm sorry, did you not hear the word stop? One minion, please. It died from being drained. Fantastic. No. Bad oral.
Might makes right. Anger rising.
No, no, stop. Ooh, okay, okay. It's fine. Stop. No. Bad dog. No, no.
Enduring.
All who injure us,
Okay.
power is upon you all.
No. Bad oral. Ah, goddamn it, why must we be on the side of the plants?
Might makes right.
Okay. Okay. It wasn't half as bad as I remembered. However... Oh. We didn't get to see what happened. Oh. Well, this is not good. Where's Belinda? Oh, there. Yeah, there it is. The hanging around bit. There, Marsh.
We're here, Jory.
I know.
Tell us what you need.
I'm okay. I just needed a minute. I'm sorry.
I understand. Completely.
I can't lose control here. If you're too sweet to me, I'll fall apart.
Get yourself
Okay.
together, Delacroix.
Okay, we have a lot of work to do.
Yes, we do.
Right. I have to get her ready. Take her home. I have to tell Mama.
We'll do it all together.
I don't know if that's the best way. I think we need to talk. Cass, honey, I want you to go with them.
What?
Yes, please.
No, I can't.
Mesmers
My
are
place is with
overpowered.
you.
Please join me.
What if you need me?
I'll be okay.
She's a necromancer.
Friends
She's
need you
the
more.
solo god.
You have
Help
to keep
me.
them safe.
Help me.
I'll be with family. When
Cass!
I can.
No, Jory. It doesn't feel right. This terrible... Your sister... I should be with you.
I love you for that. But no. You should be with them. We're talking about a dragon. The dragon that killed Belinda.
I don't like it.
I hear what you're saying, love. This is how it has to be. We have greater responsibilities. What do you think?
I'll go, but not tonight. Tonight I'm staying with you. I'll leave tomorrow when you do.
This is the best way. You'll see.
I hope you're right.
I'm good.
And there we go, Seasons of the Dragons. Part 1 out of many. Oh, so many.
Oh yeah, that's my loot.
And from this day forth, these vines will always be in Fort Salma. The crater was always there, the vines, however, were not. And it's one of the instances where the game changes retroactively to you progressing in the story. Later on, it will also change based on your choices in the story, which I find extremely nice. Why don't more games do that? It doesn't appear to be that hard. But alas, I'm already complaining way too much. One out of 10 for the weapon and 26, I believe, 24 for the legendary amulet. Returning champion. This is going to be the easiest legendary that I have ever crafted. Mark my words. I'm almost certain of it. It's going to be the longest and also the easiest because I actually do enjoy doing all of these. But for now, let's see what loot
And
we
I
have
deserve it too.
earned from all of this. There we go. So I could get a skin, which is nice, don't get me wrong. I actually don't know where to get all of these. This one actually looks very, very nice. Hold on, where do I get these? These look legitimately good. Hold on. Give me a second, I need to make an educated guess here. And by that I mean I'm asking Google Sensei. Guild Wars 2. Pact. Fleet. Weapon skins. Where may I acquire these? Okay, Tanglebat release. Wait, I can't actually get them anymore? Am I reading this right? Yeah, I think I am. Okay, so these are actually quite valuable. Huh. I do believe we are getting a few of them with this mission. Ooh, that's fancy. That's fancy torch right there. Oh, I kind of like the scimitar look on this one. How's the staff? The staff looks nice. Also looks a bit sharp, which is always good for a weapon you can whack people with. How's the shield? Ooh, I really like the shield though. scepter. The rifle's also pretty good looking. Really like the pistol. Not as much as the others, but... Ooh, the longbow. Okay, the longbow is fancy. The hammer? About what I'd expect, honestly. The focus. Okay. Dagger. What does the dagger look like? Quite impractical. Okay, I'm obviously going to go for the Greatsword, because it is my main weapon on my main character. But I'll keep a watch for these, because these look pretty awesome, if I'm being honest. Yeah, they used to be Black Lion chest, Black Lion ticket weapons. So if I collect all of these, I get 7 Black Lion claim tickets. Okay. It also might be easy to collect since they're being given out like this, so... I'll keep it in mind. Let me see. Packed fleet. Oh, they're cheap. Oh, they're very cheap. Okay.
What has become of the Empire in my absence?
Not now,
They
Shiro.
say Kantha expelled all non-humans and closed its borders long ago. After Ore rose, it was isolated further.
And these are the normal packed ones. Which again, don't look bad by any means. Hornbow. Well, these are a bit older. So you can really see the progression of that the game has been through. Yeah, I might actually get the entire set for these. Because as it stands, this is quite the upgrade. It's an easy way to get the Black Lion claim tickets. And that means very easy 7 skins that I'll probably like from a new set that's coming out at some point. So yeah, sure. I'm up for it. Okay, enough fooling around. That was actually much faster than I expected, so how about we continue on and do one more story. I do have a lot of stuff for today still scheduled up, so I'm kind of glad that these ended up being shorter than I expected them to be. At the same time, they ended up shorter than I expected them to be, so I kind of want to play it more. Oh well, returning in dry top. Find the legendary llamas. Oh, I think I found one. The Uplands llama, the Abandoned Mine llama, and the Challenger Cliffs llama. Okay. Complete 10 events, that's fine. In Challenger Cliffs, 10 chests. And the rest are stories. Okay, this is very, very manageable. I'm fine with this. I do hope all of them will continue to be as manageable. Because at this rate I'll get to the... whatchamacallit? Come on, brain, function. I'll get the precursor in no time. A few weeks at most. I think I might have entered the wrong hole. Excuse me, guys. Yep, I'm definitely in the wrong hole. Sorry, wrong secret base. And the sandstorm is still up, so I can't see anything. Fantastic. However, I can definitely see that one. There we go.
And I deserve it too.
I see that one over there. I wonder, are these the ones that I'm thinking of? Are these in the appropriate area to get the next thingamajig? Yes, yes they are. Okay, perfect. Now I just have to remember. Okay, it's over here. Where?
Many scripts, help!
Nothing like the spoils of war.
Okay, more chests. I've already done the farming of the other stuff, which surprisingly took me so little. I probably should have done it on stream and stream for a little bit longer, but oh well. I didn't want people to be bored with just me going around and farming stuff. It's not the best type of content, although it is pretty chill. I might do that at some point, if it's something more than just picking up rocks and whatnot. The machine. So remember that machine that we know opened, quote-unquote, Scarlet's mind.
There you are.
This is it.
We were starting to worry. Where's Marjorie? You two are normally attached at the hip.
Shut up, Bram. Casimir, is Marjorie all right? Did something happen?
Her sister, Belinda, was killed at Fort Selma. Marjorie went home to be with her family and to mourn.
Oh no, that's terrible. But wait, why are you here? Shouldn't you be with her?
I wanted to go with her, but she asked me to see this mission through. She's safe, at least, with family.
Yeah.
How's she holding up?
Oh, you know.
Hello
She
there,
puts on a strong face.
Inu.
but I
How are you
see right
doing?
through it. I can see that
Inun
she's
V
hurting.
or
and
Inu.
she
How do you
blames
prefer I
herself.
call you? I never actually
She
got the
promised
chance
she'd
to
join
ask.
us as soon as she can.
Also,
Poor
welcome.
Marjorie.
I'm so sorry, Casimir.
I hope you enjoy
Sorry,
your
my
stay.
friend.
Let me catch you up on what I've learned so far.
You've arrived at a bit of an interesting time, as normally I decided to do only 2 steps of the story, but I realized the last 2 steps were extremely short, so let's do more. Quite tired, haven't slept yet. And I can call you V. Okay, V it is. And yeah, quite tired, I can definitely understand that. I would say I haven't slept yet either, but my sleeping schedule is a little bit different from normal people. And when I say a little bit different, I mean there are entire days where I don't sleep at all. And I'm perfectly fine. So yeah, feel free to rest. In fact, I would recommend you rest if you need it. Also, before you worry, I'm perfectly fine. It's just how my body works. I literally need less rest than most people. Like, I only sleep 3 to 4 hours every 3 to 4 days or so. So about 6 to 8 hours per week. That's how much sleep I'm getting, and I'm perfectly fine. No, it's not a YouTuber thing. It's a... My body is literally a little bit on the weirder side of things. It's not even a, oh, I'm a YouTuber or a VTuber or a streamer and yeah, I can go on for hours and hours and hours. No, it's literally... I could literally be doing nothing and I still couldn't sleep. And I'm perfectly fine with that amount of time. I can actually go far, far, far beyond that. Also, I love how people at first didn't believe me. And then they realized, oh wait, he's literally going to all of our streams. All of them? All of them. And he also has work. And he also streams. When does he sleep? And the answer is I don't. No, but seriously, get some sleep. if you do need it. I appreciate you being here, but if you need sleep, prioritize yourself, okay? Also, if you have any questions about the game Guild Wars 2, feel free to ask. We are currently unraveling a few mysteries, and the party has been a little bit hit already since we lost our necromancer in the story, as her sister was killed in the previous mission. So she's gone back to the human city to mourn. Of course, I'm watching this in bed, and if I stop replying, it's because I... Fair enough. I would still ask that you rather just try and sleep, but I see you are determined, so hey, I'm not your dad. This was Scarlet's first ley line. It's a hub where multiple ley lines converge, but it's still tiny compared to the one in Lion's Arch. I heard some of what happened. Miners dug here and hit this pocket. Imagine the ley line messed with all their machines, so they abandoned the mine. But some must have told, and Scarlet heard about it. So this is where it all began. Ah, you two bots. Give me a second. Just gonna remove it here. There we go. Infinitely less scary than, whatchamacallit, Twitch bots. But still annoying. But as all her research add up to. You realize that if Scarlet hasn't lost her mind, she'd be heralded as one of the greatest arcane researchers of the century. This is an unprecedented discovery, what all Asura dream of. I'm less interested in her past than our future. Impatient much? Gosh. I've ascertained that there's a disturbance in the ley lines, and it's affecting certain waypoints. Affected no waypoints? These are what we use to teleport around, so they're a little bit important. They also are what we use to revive ourselves if we die like idiots. Mostly me, when I'm not playing by Necromancer. If I'm playing by Necromancer, I'm a literal god. If I don't play by Necromancer, someone please revive me, please. I'm lonely on the ground. You've honestly never played Guild Wars. Well, hold on, I have the perfect reply for this, I just need to Google it. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, so, I know this is your first time, but have you heard about the critically acclaimed MMORPG that actually does not have currently a copy pasta that promotes it, but still has a free trial, along with all of the content that has been from the release date all the way up until the first expansion, for free, for you to try? That game is Guild Wars 2, and it is one of the best MMOs out there that I highly recommend. Okay, I try to do the copy pasta thing. Here's the thing. The core game, the main game, as it was released years and years ago, along with all of the patches up until the first expansion, it's free. It has slight limitations, like what you can buy in the shop, so you don't literally buy your way to power, stuff like that. But it's free. You can just go out and play it. I already have done the first core story, which that alone has more than enough hours of gameplay to justify it. And it's good stuff. It's very good. The thing is, it's not a subscription-based model like Final Fantasy. And here's the kicker. It's a buy-to-play model. So you buy the expansion, and that's it. You have the entire game. You can do whatever the hell you want in it. No pressure to log in every day. You can just play it. Also, the expansions, unlike looking at you, Bungie, And especially World of Warcraft. Jesus Christ, Blizzard, how have you fallen? The expansions, both of them that are currently out, together are €30. Not separate, together. They are underselling it so much, because those are probably the best €30 value-wise you will ever pay in all of gaming. I cannot, for the life of me, think of a game with more or better content for €30. I'm not even sponsored, I'm not partnered, I have nothing to do with the game other than the fact that I'm currently streaming it and I love it. But it's bloody great, and I cannot recommend it enough. I'm actually planning on giving away a few copies of the expansion at some point. So, if you try it and find out that you like the core game, be on the lookout for that. If you won't fall in the trap of, okay, I need to see what happens next, and you just buy it out, which is totally possible. Oh no, that's perfectly fine. It's not a type of game where you lose out just because you don't hop in right now. It's really, really not. I have taken multiple breaks across my 9 years of playing it. Not once was it because I didn't have stuff to do. It was because I was busy with other stuff and I was like, okay, I can put Guild Wars 2 on break. It's fine. Nothing bad will happen. I'll just return when I have time. It really is one of the comfort games that I highly recommend out there. Also, it's one of the few companies that have proven they are willing to listen to players first and not whatever the media does. There is good endgame, although it's very, very different from other games. So, you know how other games a patch comes and raises the level cap? That doesn't happen here. The level is level 80. My gear right now is level 80. The maximum level of gear when the game came out was level 80. The maximum rarity is legendary. It still is. Nothing has changed in over 9 years. So if you get a good build, you can still use it years down the line. No issue. It's a game that's focused more on story, achievements, and actual challenges and whatnot, and mechanics, rather than it is on grind, grind, grind. I'll just advance this a little bit so that I can better show it outside of this instance. They work better when placed with a ley line. Also, one of the reasons why I started all of this is because they're essentially giving away a legendary in the achievements. Because legendaries are not easy to get, yet this is basically go and play all of the story from before again, and we'll give you the free legendary. Which is an extraordinary deal. It's right here. And the thing with legendary gear, you can change the stats on it at any time. For example, I have this backpack, which is a legendary backpack. I can double click it, and if I say need to go healer, I'm gonna find something with healing stats. Heal. Say, I don't know, Harrier, because it also has concentration, which is buff duration. I'll pick that. Boom. My legendary backpack is now a healer backpack. I need to go damage. Assassin. Boom. Done. I cannot do it in the middle of combat, obviously. But if one encounter I need to be a healer, and the next encounter I need to be the damage dealer, sure, no problem. There are also other things that can change stats, but they change it a lot harder than legendary gear, which is why I want it. Also, exotic gear. As you can see here, you can have the runes. Actually, wait, you cannot see here. You have an unused upgrade slot. You can normally put other stuff in here, such as a stone or something. You can see I have a few very unused stuff. Why not? May as well. Come on. There we go, and now it's there. Most of those things, they're decent. The exotic rarity, you can get it pretty easy. It's a few gold on the store at most. And gold, I'm gonna be honest, if I wasn't the type of person to spend gold recklessly, I would have in the thousands or more. But I am that because I'm giving it away almost every week. I'll actually show you a little bit of the other areas of the game since you seem a bit interested. I'll just plow to the story a little bit here.
I was just getting to that. I can build a device that will make the waypoints more efficient. They'll be less attractive to Mordremoth.
What do you need us to do?
At the moment, nothing. I have the matter well in hand, but there is something else. Something so amazing. Wanna see? Follow me.
Okay, okay. What do you have for us? Oh, I think this is the part where I get trapped.
Look! Can you believe your eyes?
What is it?
It's Omad's machine, you simpleton.
Hey, respect.
Sorry, but it's the very device that showed Scarlet the eternal alchemy. It still works.
Can I smash it? That thing's gotta be dangerous.
Absolutely not. Think about what we can learn. Besides, my mind is far more resilient than Scarlet's was.
Bad idea.
I don't think you should mess with it. I'm inclined to agree with Bram. What do you think?
It's fine. Let me at it. Some parts look different, newer. Is it powered up? I think so. Timmy said it was designed to affect the mind, to open it to new awareness. I heard that when Scarlet got into it, she claimed she saw what the Astra called the eternal alchemy. What else? It broke Scarlet's mind. After she used it, she was never the same. It was as if she opened the door to insanity. Or infinity, which is surprisingly similar, and in the same domain. Also, Scarlet is basically the Harley Quinn of Guild Wars universe. Harley Quinn and Joker rolled into one, actually. Now that I think about it. She was never the same again. And yes, the machine started her on a very dark path. For her own good, we agree.
Oh no! We have to...
Don't touch anything.
Oh no.
You don't know what... Timey!
Can't get close. That thing is shooting off too much lightning.
I'll shield you. Get her out of there.
Okay, time to see the truth and the future, all in one. Ah yes, I see. The dragons. And the world revolving around each other. It all makes sense. Oh, but one of them is being a little bit naughty. Hello, Mordremoth, how are you doing?
Hey, you okay? I think she's dead.
What? No.
Nah, I'm alive,
She's
chill.
alive.
Tell us everything. What did you see?
Are you alright? Once it had you, we were afraid to just yank you out.
Well, then you started screaming and we had no choice.
How do you feel? When you're ready to talk, we're ready to listen.
So, what we saw was a representation of the future to an extent. We saw the 6 Elder Dragons, one of them dying off, which has already happened, and one of them awakening and striking at the Tree of Life from which Sylvari are born. That's the interpretation of it, but we don't know that quite yet.
Carry on.
Sylvari being the plant race in the game, the playable plant race. It was incredible indeed. What was that? What are you talking about? I had a vision. I saw it. The eternal alchemy. You what? You're gonna have to explain. I don't understand. So, I saw how the world is woven. And I'm tied up in it, somehow. Listen, the vast energies flow through and around Tyria. And I saw a dragon. It was part of the workings of the world. It came to me. I also saw the pale tree at the heart of a vast moving puzzle, as Scarlet did. It means we need to talk to the tree. I have finished all of the story before. I finished it twice, in fact, because I also did some of the achievements for finishing the story and going back. There's still one particular achievement that I have put off, because it's a little bit hard to do alone. And I was supposed to do it with a friend, but, well, stuff happened and we haven't been talking for a while. So yeah, I'm gonna have to probably do it at some point. I might do it during this. Oh, we shall see. Also, returning to the story after the story is done the first time on a character, there's actually challenge modes and whatnot. What I haven't done is one of those challenge modes, and I really don't want to do it. I remember attempting it the first time and it did not go well for me. It's possible, but it's not easy. Yeah, she has quite a bit of clout. She's very important and she can actually talk. I don't think Rox has seen the tree.
I wish I'd seen it.
I'm glad you're okay, but you had magic flowing out of your ears.
It wasn't so bad.
Her hair was standing straight up.
I'm glad they're having fun.
It was. Okay, guys, this is serious. We need to talk about what we're going to do. What's the plan?
The plan is we go to the tree. It's hard to describe. The pale tree was, in my vision, represented by the symbol we saw on the drawing in Scarlet's room. We need to go talk to her. Yes, she may be our greatest ally. It's time to make the world aware of Mordremoth. Mordremoth is the name of the jungle dragon, which is the main focus of the first expansion. I see. We should talk to her. How do you think we should make the world aware? Sounds like a big job. We need to know let the leaders know. If we are lucky, they will listen. If this goes like the pandemic, we are doomed. You don't just want to inform them, you want to get them to work together. Yes. Within endangered waypoints, the corrupted Mordrum, and the vines sprawling underground as far as the Shiver Peaks, towards our hordes of magical items, I don't see how they could disagree. They'll find a way. They will find a way to disagree, as always. Guild Wars 2 has been very good, surprisingly, at representing actual politics without taking from current day politics, if that makes sense. And I very much appreciate it. Not now, Mr. Bot. Thank you. There we go. You know we'd follow you anywhere. I'll send in a request for an audience to the Grove. But before I meet you there, I'll stop by the Reach and check on Jory. Okay. You okay, Cass? Okay. It must have been heart-wrenching for you. She's a soldier, so she bottles it all up inside. I just want to be there to pick up the pieces when the dam breaks. Okay.
I'll mail you when I'm ready to go to the Pale Tree. Bye, everyone.
Episode Part 3. The Dragon's Reach. Actually, no, Part 1. The Pale Tree will see us. And yes, I did pick Skywalker as the name. Because if this they can butcher the name, then so can I. At the very least, I'll pay honor to it. The Peltry has agreed to an audience, but she wishes to speak with you personally. I'm already in the grove with Bram and Rox. No, you're not, but we'll ignore that little bit of world breaking. Suspension of disbelief and all that. We'll wait for you there. Please come at your earliest convenience. Now, I won't be doing that right now, but I'll be showing you a little bit of the game. Assuming you are still there. So, let's fly away on the dragon. Well, sky scale. Basically what each of the expansion adds is a mastery system, as well as elite specializations, along with maps and story, obviously. I think I should be safe here. So for example, the Heart of Thorns expansion adds these 3 maps here. These 4 maps actually. As well as with another several maps scattered around the world. As part of the living story, which is what I'm doing now. Those are free updates that are available to people if they play the game when they're released. And can later be purchased for gems if you miss the release. They are also giving them out for free at certain times, and last but not least, you can convert in-game gold to gems. So if you have the expansions, you can just play the game and you'll probably have the gems to buy the episodes as you gain access to them from the story. Each of the expansions has a new highlight mechanic, so to say. One of which is the glider, which is this right here. You can speed it, slow it down, go invisible. This was with the Heart of Thorns expansion. And the other one added mounts. Very unique mounts, probably the best mount system you will ever see in a game. You have the Raptor, which can jump long distances, like so. Assuming I don't hit something in midair. The Springer, which can jump very high distances. Can I? Ah, I missed it. Come on. You also have the Jackal, which can teleport around and use specific Jackal portals. We have the Warclaw, which is... Oh, by the way, most of these are skins that I have unlocked on my account. So if I go to mounts, each of them has a series of skins. These are all of the ones that I have unlocked. I've unlocked quite a few of them. This is where most of my gold went, by the way. Unlocking mounts. Because let's be honest, look at this. And don't get me wrong, the normal Jackal looks nice. Like, look at it. It's definitely not bad. I can also change the colors on them a little bit. The base mounts only change one color, I believe, usually. So I can make the runes green. Let's see, what other ones do I have that are cooler? Oh, this is a nice one. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. Ooh, this looks nice. And some of them even have effects, like the Mesmer themed Jackal. Even though it's not a legendary skin, mind you. Let's see. This one, Mirror Masked. Of course, I do prefer my legendary one, which is the Shrine Guardian. Quite majestic, I would say. There's also the War Claw, which is a world v world, or as other people know, it's server versus server mount. It's the only mount you can use in server versus server battles. And it comes with skills for sieging castles and whatnot. There is also the Griffin, or how I like to call it, the Jetblade Express. For reasons you are about to see, right about now. Look at this speed. This isn't even the maximum speed of the Griffin. Oh, I messed that one up. Now, if we're talking speed, there's also a land option. Say hello to the roller beetle. And queue up some initial D music, because this is about to go fast. And then there's the Sky Scale, which acts as a helicopter of sorts, since it can just go up on the spot and can potentially reach the most higher places, because it can grab onto cliffs, replenish its flight meter, and then keep going. And last but not least, although I'll need to change the map to properly show this one off. Do I have any maps that are appropriate? I guess Lion's Arch works fine. Although it will take a little bit to load since it's the main hub of the game. Oh, it actually didn't take as much as I expected. Maybe it's because it's night and it's the Europe server. Here we have the Screamer. Or the Turtle in my case. Also known as the Hazard Mount, because it can cross water, poisonous mist, electric dust storms and whatnot. It's basically the mount you get when something dangerous is going on and you don't want to set foot. Also, since the new expansion is probably going to be about the underwater dragon, we can dive now. It's also a support mod since it heals and revives people with a dismount skill. A nice little addition. Also, we already have confirmation on one of the mounts we will be getting in the new expansion. We are getting a turtle. Like a proper turtle. With cannons that 2 people can ride. And can just walk on the bottom of the sea. It's great. I actually can't wait for that. When I tested it during the beta, it's very fun. Like, so much fun. Just rolling up with a squad of turtles on whatever is in the depths. Also, there is a specific reason why I'm going to where I'm going right now. I want to show you a bit of a jumping puzzle. I do believe... where was it again? Ah, yes, here. Jumping puzzles are scattered throughout the world, and they're pretty fun to do. This is one of the classic ones. One of the oldest in the game. And one of the first people actually found. Normally you don't get to use mounts or gliders in the jumping puzzle, because that would be making it way too easy. Once further on they do allow mounts and whatnot. Also, this is a vista. You activate it, gain a bit of XP, and it shows you a bit of the layout of the land. In this case, it shows us exactly where we're about to go. Deep, deep down. Okay then. Thank you for dropping by, and please do get your rest, okay? See ya, V. And I do believe... ah, yes. Over here is the tree. I do believe the first audience with the tree is fine. The second one is the longer one and the actual boss battle of sorts. So I do believe we'll... how many times am I going to say that? We're going to be doing this little part of the story. Meet the tree. Yet again, since we have met the tree before. We have had an audience previously with the first Elder Dragon. Since she was the one who set us on the path to killing Krytan. So, rallying call. Ah yes, the seed elevator. Hello there everyone, how are you doing? We'll wait here, okay. You missed the funeral but you got to spend time. Okay, that's good to hear. You learn from time, she's back to Ratasom. Okay. I'm fine, don't worry. Warden?
I'm at your service.
Oh, sorry.
Hello, Casimir. I've been hearing a lot about you. You're the one who unveiled the Nightmare Tower, aren't you?
That was a team effort. I wouldn't have made it out alive without my friends. Especially this one here.
Greetings, Warden.
Hello. I heard you fought Krytan beside Keith.
It's
an honor to meet you. Our beloved mother is ready to see you. If you would follow me.
As I said, plant people. And there is the avatar of the tree. Not literally the pale tree. Similar to myself, a vessel.
What a delight to see you.
Please, allow me to present your guest, Destroyer of Krytan and Commander of the Pact.
I am eager to hear what it is you wish to discuss.
We need to talk. Yes, you do know me. I was here with Traherne, and I accompanied him on his vision. It's good to see you are looking so well. And you, lovely as always. Like a nice flower, I guess. Kate has spoken your name to me in her tales of Krytan's demise. You run with Destiny's Edge. I did for a while. Things have changed. I lead a new group. Yes, so it is said. I suspect you will do even greater deeds with them. But tell me, what brings you here seeking my counsel? Two things. First, I had a vision. You figured in it quite a bit. Intrigued. Tell me more. What was it about? Where did you have this vision? In an Asura device Scarlet used to see the eternal alchemy. I saw it as well. What dangers have you been toying with? Such things were not meant to be seen. They'll crack your mind. Oh, they'll do a lot more than that. I don't understand much of the vision, but you were at the center. If this was the device that Sarah used, then it must have been maintained, some of her touch upon it. But I do not know what it could mean. Only you can know that. Maybe in time. What about Mordramoth? You know it's been active.
It is true. The elder dragon Mordramoth has reached full awareness.
No.
I've known since the moment we heard the roar. Lokin, would you kindly find Niam and ask her to come to speak with me?
Of course. I'll return with her as quickly as I can.
Well, he's actually sprinting.
I had to send him away. What we have to discuss is too serious. I want to hear your thoughts on this. Tell me, what do you know about Mordramoth?
Well now, what I know about Mordramoth and what I can say about Mordramoth are very different things. For example, I know that he's a bit of a noodle. And I'm already spoiling quite a bit on that one. If I know... all I know of its activities. Okay. It's been killing people. It attacked Fort Salma in Concordia. We have seen them far to the east and west, as close as the Brisbane wildlands. So soon and so close. That does not bode well. Please continue. Salma and Concordia were destroyed by its giant thorn vines. And there's more. The minions are attracted to waypoints. They destroy them. Yes, all of Tyria is indeed at risk. We need to gather all of the leaders and get them to join ranks. A summit, if you will. Who do I plan to invite? Well, Imperator Smolder, of course, the Imperator from my legion, and the leader from each of the other races. I'll leave it in your hands while I prepare her here. You did the right thing bringing this to me. I'm happy to help you. My friends and I will do whatever we need to get them all here. Now then.
That seemed to go well. She agreed to play hostess. What do we do now?
Get the world's leaders here. Everyone spread out. Find me the leaders, get in touch with them, tell them of the danger, and get them to come here. Indeed. We have to split up. Get whomever you can. The highest ranking in your home city. Yeah. The Queen, preferably. Roxy is going to the Black Citadel. Bram will go to Holbrook. I'll help all of you. We can do it together. Yes, we can.
I won't get an audience with the Queen, but I can speak with Countess Anise.
Close enough.
Nervous? I know you've had issues with your people.
No, I'm fine. I just haven't had to speak with Countess Anise or the Queen for a while. Not since my father.
I suppose I'll have to toughen up and talk to Tribune Brimstone. I won't get anywhere near Smoter.
Yeah,
True.
and I'll have to return to Holbrook. Last time I saw White Bear, my mother was there.
We can do this. It's important. And afterward, we'll meet up again.
Not every battle is fun, I suppose. Before I head to Holbreck, I should find Taimi.
True.
She's in Radasum. Maybe she can talk to Zojja about getting an Asuran leader at the summit.
But in their mind, she's just a student. No one there pays much attention to her.
I know, but she's got Zojja's ear. It's worth a shot. If she fails, we'll send in the boss to convince Zojja. They're friends.
True, true.
Well,
I'll handle
we
it.
have everything covered. Send word to each other when things are squared away, yes?
Deal. Guess all we have to hope for is that everyone agrees to show up.
Once we get them in one place, we can worry about convincing them to join forces.
The world coming together in support of a single cause? Yeah, that'll happen.
For luck.
Oh, rocks. Please.
God damn it, rocks. Oh, Watermoth's Reach. Read the note. The Asuran news updates are saying that the vines are matching with the recent attacks at Fort Concordia and Fort Salma have appeared in the Iron Marches. If this proves true, Watermoth's Reach may be even greater than any have anticipated. I summarize it in our best interest for it to investigate these reports. No, it was actually from Taimi. They spotted Morjem in the Iron Marches. Not anymore, but I'm going to investigate. The more information we have, the better. You'll go and talk to Anise. Okay. Splitting out the party. Never goes wrong in horror games, right? Oh, what, you think Guild Wars 2 isn't a horror game? Oh, you poor summer child. I'm afraid the horrors from other MMOs are nothing compared to what you will have to face in here from this point forward. We are no strangers to death. And me going to the story actually makes me realize just how concentrated it is when you're doing it back to back. But here's the thing, the game wasn't released completely like this. Like, sure, we had the main story that was like this, but all of the living story episodes came in episodes. Captain Obvious right here. Only the best commentary. How did I do the narration of the world? Oh yeah, I was connected to the world network and I had all of the thoughts possible. Okay, yeah, that actually explains a little bit of my current limitations. Moving on. The fact that we had episodes, it limited our interaction with them. It put a bit of a time gap between all of the death, the action. It allowed us to explore, to gain a bit more insight into things. There are a lot of events. And as we go on, I'll actually explain a few of them. I'll actually even show them off. And I do believe at one point in the story we are actually forced to wait a little bit, a day or two, to get the full effect. Which is a masterpiece of a move, all things considered. But yeah, I will talk more about it when it's appropriate. For now, I'll be ending the stream here, yet another short one. However, I do have stuff to prepare for the weekend. It is exciting stuff, it is stuff I've planned for a while. I'm not the only one involved, I do have a friend of mine that has done quite a contribution to the effort. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how it will turn out. It can either go fantastic, or I'll make a clown out of myself. Either way, it should be entertaining, but I would rather it works out. We shall see. But for now, thank you all for dropping by. I hope you will have enjoyed this little stream, and I will see you all the next time. Rest well, everyone.